Hi everyone, this is Happy Bird from Happy Bird's Glitter Nest.blogspot.com, and today I have quite a few things that I've collected that I wanted to share with you. Some are from Hobby Lobby, some are from Aliexpress. I have a couple of things from eBay, and I also have some craft freebies that I managed to pick up at the senior center that I go to. I was so happy to find what I found, and I'll share that with you as well. Now, I will have all the links to the items that I purchased on AliExpress on my blog at happybirdsglitternest.blogspot.com, and when the page opens, just scroll down past all the links to the free patterns and you'll see where my haul is, and I'll post all the links there. Okay, so with that said, we'll go ahead and get started. Before I start, I do have a couple of videos I want to put up. I'm waiting for my glasses to arrive. I should get them in 2 weeks. Maybe I'll do a little embellishment video before the earring videos, but I'm waiting for my glasses to actually do the earring videos. They tested my eyes, and they are 20 over 100. That's what I'm seeing, so not 20/20, 20 over 100. Okay, so with that said, we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, one of the first things that I picked up at Hobby Lobby were these pretty little roses in the spring shop, and these were 50% off, so I got these for a couple dollars, and I thought it was well worth the price. They're so pretty and well made, and all you'd have to do is just add a little bit of stickles, iridescent glitter to these, and maybe even a tiny little crystal in the middle or a rhinestone, and you have your flower. And I bought some charms. They have these beautiful little snowflake charms marked down from $4.99 to $1.24 each. And I'm not sure what I'm going to use these on, but they were so pretty and such a good price that I couldn't pass them up, because I'll use them for something during Christmas, that's for sure. And well worth the price. I have so many ideas for Christmas swimming in my head, so I'm really excited about this year. And then I came across these cute little birds, and these were 99 cents, but they were originally priced at $3.99. So I thought those were cute. I had to really be careful when I was in the charm section, because there were so many at such wonderful prices I wanted to grab. But I really had to think about what I was buying, because some of them were beautiful, but if you asked me where I would use it or on what project, I really wouldn't be able to tell you. So I bought these two little ballerinas. They were $5.99 originally, and they were marked down to $1.49. And I have an idea for this too. I'm going to make a little bracelet and add one of these as a charm. And then I found these beautiful little white angels, originally $3.99, and they were marked down to 99 cents. So I thought those were really pretty. And then I was in the spring shop, and they had some cute little teacups. They even had teapots, and they were marked down 50% off. So I got these for about $1.49 a piece. And I thought, you know, these would be really cute. Take a ribbon and hang these on your tree at Christmas. Maybe get a little bit of that reindeer moss from the Dollar Tree and add a little bird in there. Maybe some tiny little twigs and maybe a little acorn cap from our acorn tree in the front yard, or an oak tree. I call it an acorn tree, but it's an oak tree. Anyway, I thought that might be cute. And oh, they had their wedding, his and hers wedding stuff for 50% off, and these are some little drawstring bags in white, this white organza, and these were $9.99, so I paid half of that price. And I had some ideas for maybe Christmas. These are 5 by 7 inches, and you get 12 in a bag. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And as you know, my last project, I made little embellishments out of the Dollar Tree wooden pieces that look like shells, and the little diamond dots. So I went out and bought more diamond dots. They were 30% off of $2.99 at Hobby Lobby, and this is a real pretty gold color and real pretty kind of a pearl color with Aurora Borealis at the top. So I picked those up. I have an idea for a project at Christmas. And I just picked up another one of these little pearl stems, half off. So I got these for $1.49. And I just like to keep these handy for different projects. I bought these for half off at Hobby Lobby, and they were originally $2.99, so I got these for $1.49, one in pink and one in white, and they have little stars. I'll see if I can open this up for you. Give you an idea of what it looks like. Oh yeah, look how pretty. Can't beat that for $1.49, and you get 5 yards. It's 5/8 of an inch. Isn't that nice? Pretty. Let's see if I can open the white too. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that is really pretty, isn't it? I'm glad I picked this up. Okay, and then I picked up some of this little trim. I thought that might be cute to put around, you know, the little Christmas ornaments that you make, the little, I'll show you, the little round Christmas ornaments or round Christmas tags. You can put this on around the edges. I thought I had cut that, but I did not. There we go. That's a little tougher. Oh, it's because it's stuck on there. Yeah, so instead of the pom-poms, you could use this. And it's regular $3.99, but half price. I paid $1.99. And it's 3/8 of an inch, 2 yards of it you get. Okay. And I picked up this pretty chain in the fabric section where they have all of the trims that are on cardboard, that they roll around cardboard. And I just thought these were so pretty. And so I got this for 50% off. It was $5 for a yard of it. But it had such a sparkle and a shine. And I just thought it'd be pretty for maybe a Christmas project. I don't know if you can see it. Sometimes the silver comes out looking really dark on film, and this is not dark at all. It's a very pretty light colored silver. I hope you can see that. And I purchased these cute little stickers. They were $2.49 and I bought this for 62 cents. Thought this was cute. I don't usually put up Thanksgiving crafts, but I thought this might be fun to do with, you know, making maybe a little Thanksgiving treat to set at each place at the table or something like that, you know. And I bought this too. This was $2.99. This was not half price, but I just thought it was so cute. I just couldn't pass it up. And it had some glitter to it too, so how could I pass up blingy stickers? And then I bought something a little different from the wedding section, the his or hers wedding section, and they call this an envelope addressing template. And what you do is you place this on your envelope and you're able to hand address it nice and straight on your envelope. And I thought, well, gosh, this would work also if you're, you know, creating a journal and you want to hand write something and you want to make sure that it's nice and straight with this ruler. That would be great. And then you have a smaller one here at the top to use. So I couldn't pass this up for half price. So I paid $2.99 for this. And once again, it was in the wedding section. And I found this clear binder pouch for 68 cents. And I picked it up because it was very well made and the zipper worked, and I know I can use it for something. That's for sure. And they had all of their little punches on sale, and I believe I got this for either 40 or 50% off of $3.99. I can't remember which, but I had an idea for this, so that's why I wanted it. It's just a little circle punch. Okay, so that is it for Hobby Lobby. So now I'll be showing you everything that I purchased from Aliexpress. Okay, so the first thing I bought from Aliexpress was this beautiful lace trim. I got one full yard for $1.94 plus shipping. Can you believe it? And it's so well made and very pretty. You don't see sequins falling off or anything like that. And I purchased this because I wanted to cut out little pieces of it like this, and I can add them to my crafts, or you can even make these into Christmas ornaments for Christmas, you know, glue them onto the little bulb ornaments. I think these would be really pretty and they would wrap around nicely. So, and with the little flowers, all you'd have to do is just put a little rhinestone in the center of each one. That would be pretty. And I just took my time doing that, cutting them out with my detail scissors. And I was just careful, you know, just to trim around here and not cut this part, but remove all of the little mesh netting here. So I really enjoyed that, and it's a relaxing craft too. It really is. So I'm going to set this aside, and once again, all the links to Aliexpress products that you see in this video will be on my blog, including eBay. I have a few from eBay too. Now, the next thing I bought were these beautiful 1 yard pieces of stretch lace, and it was $1.82 with shipping. And this is a beautiful pink color, and it's so soft, and it's stretchy, but it's very good quality. I love the quality of this, and this would be really pretty on the card that I showed you how to make a while back, where we used lace with the glittered vinyl underneath, so the glittered vinyl kind of showed through the openings. This would be just lovely. And they have a lot of gorgeous colors. They have a light blue and oh, I think there was a mint green, and they have Christmassy colors and red and green. And of course they had white. I want to go back and buy some more colors of this because I really think this is a good deal. And it's nice and wide, which is also a plus. And I bought this beautiful color here. Isn't this gorgeous? Gorgeous color. Just beautiful. It's almost a cross between orchid and lavender. But I really, really like this. Okay. And you can't beat the deal. You really can't. Okay. And as far as the width goes, let me see what the width is. The width here is about 6 inches. Not bad at all. Okay. And then, let's see. Oh. I purchased, let me set this aside, I'm sorry. This little, it's a flower organza ribbon, and it's 25 millimeters. It was 79 cents for 5 yards, and they did have this in other colors too. And this was 79 cents with shipping. I just thought it was really pretty. I think that these would make lovely little bows too. Okay, and I'm going to set this aside. And I picked up some of this organza lace. And let's see, this one, it's 20 millimeters wide, it's 5 yards, and it was $2.11 with shipping. It's very soft. I wanted to make some little Christmas bows, and I made some little bows with a comb about a month ago, and so I wanted more lace, but I wanted it to look the same on the front and the back, so I wouldn't have to mess with getting the part with the print on it on the front. You know, that's a little difficult to do sometimes, you know, when you have just print on one side. So when you have print on both sides, it makes it so much easier. And then I got this for $2.11 as well. And it was in the pink, and they had lots of other colors too, but I only got this in a couple of colors. And then I bought this 25mm wide flat lace. Bought this from Aliexpress as well, and for 5 yards it was 82 cents with shipping. So I couldn't beat that. And you can make little bows out of them like this. Just simple little bows for projects. That's all I wanted. And then I bought these wooden rose buttons, and they're so nicely made. I really like these. And you get 100 pieces. They're 15mm, and I paid $3.43 with shipping. And I think these would look so cute to make the little button charms like I showed you in one of my videos, where you hung the charms from here, one of the holes at the bottom. I think this would be really pretty. They're very well made. I could not find one misprint in the bunch. And then, let's see. I got these little eyes that you can use with different projects. There was 100 pieces for $1.60, and that included shipping. And I think these are about 3mm maybe, or 4mm. Let me check. I can't remember what I ordered, if it was 3 or 4. Let me get my here we go. Oop. Yeah, it's 3mm. So these are very tiny, but they're little eyes, and they're plastic. They're not pins or anything. So if you wanted to, you could even cut that part off and just glue the eye right on directly if you don't need that part. And then bought these adorable little gingerbread men, and I was really impressed with these. These are so well made. There wasn't a single misprint. And see, even in the back they're nicely made. And they are resin. They are approximately 19.6mm. And I got 10 pieces for $2.81, and that includes shipping. So I thought that was a really good deal. If I knew they were so well made, I probably would have bought 2 packages. So, but I can still do that. And then I saw these cute little hummingbirds, little hummingbird charms, and I was pretty impressed. Not only were they a bright gold, and they've stayed bright gold, they were not flimsy. When I looked at the picture, it was difficult to tell just how thick they were. But they're not too thick and they're not too thin. They're just a really nice weight to them. And I just thought they were so cute. I thought, gosh, I could make some adorable earrings out of these. And these hummingbirds were 10 pieces for $2.46, and that includes shipping. They are 25 millimeter by 28 millimeter. And let's see. Okay, so I also bought this pretty rhinestone, and they had a lot of different colors. You get 1 yard of it for 99 cents a yard. The rhinestones are 2 millimeters, so they're very tiny. I mean, this is very pretty, but they are really small. And I don't know why I didn't notice that it said 2 millimeter, because I generally like to stick with 2.5 millimeter as the smallest chain. But this is pretty, and I will use it. And then, of course, they have this blue. And, you know, once again, it was very pretty, but yeah. Okay, and then I bought some no-hole pearls for some projects that I wanted to do. I bought all of, I bought these in 6 millimeter, 6 millimeter, and 8 millimeter. And for all of these bags, it ran, let's see, I think it's on the next page here. Yeah. $6.25 with shipping. And once again, these are no hole, so you don't have to worry about placing them where the hole doesn't show when you're working on a project. And then I bought these, both of these, one in mixed colors, and this one is in a pretty aqua blue, and they're both 6 millimeters. And they were, let's see, $3.31 with shipping. Okay, so that's for both of these. And then the last thing I bought, you're going to have to kind of make up your own mind on this one. I bought these little, they called them, oh gosh, what did they call them? Sun drawer pulls, which is kind of an odd thing to call them, but they're 12 millimeter. You get 40 pieces for $3.36. Now, when I bought these, part of them had jump rings that were tarnished. So I had to take out the jump rings and throw them away. Not all of them, but some of them. The rest were a bright gold, and they remained a bright gold color. But it was just those few jump rings on some of them that I had to take off. And what I planned on doing with this is I planned on taking like a box and making a little scene and poking a hole at the bottom and spreading these out. You know, these are little brad type things. And then you have this where you can, on the outside of the box at the bottom, where you can just dangle a little charm. So I thought those were kind of neat, but you'll have to make your own decision as to whether you think it's worth it or not, because just keep in mind that you may receive some with jump rings that are tarnished. Okay? So we are finished with that part, and so now I'll show you a few things that I bought from eBay and the rest that I found at the senior center that I was so happy about. So stay tuned. Okay, so I went to eBay because I've been collecting little things to start making my own scrapbook slash journal, and I wanted the book to be about things that I love, little tidbits about family, family history, and different recipes I've collected, just kind of a mishmash of my favorite things. And so I've been collecting little things to make collages with, and tags to put in the journal and whatnot. So I found the seller on eBay, and he sells a half an ounce of canceled stamps, and most of them are vintage in here. And he sells them for 99 cents with free shipping. Can you believe that? And they come in an envelope. I think with tax I paid a total of $1.17 or something like that. But you get a lot of different stamps. And I did pull out some to show you over here. I mean, I just think this can't be beat. And for collages, these are wonderful. And I pulled out some of the Christmas ones that I saw too. But you get such a variety of them. It's a Valentine stamp. I thought that was cute. And then they have like little roses, little 2-cent stamps. But there's such a tremendous variety. That's what I love about these. And gosh, for $1.17, that's with tax, you really can't beat that. You can't go wrong. The rose and Christmas. This is 1975 on it. This, and then this. I made this little stamp, or these little stamps, and I put gold around them, so these accidentally got thrown in there with them. I'm sorry about that. Those were ones that I made. Hey, maybe I could do a little tutorial on those, huh? And then little butterfly. I thought that was pretty. And this is First Christmas. This is a 15-cent stamp. I know that's vintage. Look at that. That's just beautiful stamps. So you can do all kinds of things with these. You could actually glue these onto what do you call that? Stiff white felt, the real thin kind that you get from Hobby Lobby, and maybe put some triple thick on top. Thin layer, turn them into charms. Oops, there's another one that I made. And that's cute. And then these are not that old. I remember those. I made that. But there's just such a variety. You know, and these are really old. You can tell these are 12 cents, 50 cents this is. But I got a couple of envelopes worth of stamps, so I could go through them and have quite a variety to choose from. You can do so much with these little pieces of ephemera here. Harriet Tubman, Martin Luther King Jr., State of California stamp. And then we get a lot more. That's cute. Look at these little butterflies, stamps. Yeah, so you know, I can't go through all of them, but I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of the type of stamps that you may receive. I'm sure everyone is different, but I thought that was a really good deal. And then I bought some vintage Flexi hem tape, they call it. And I love this because you can make a lot of really pretty little lace bows, and they're very easy to make, and they look the same on both sides, so you don't have to worry about which side is which when you're making the bows. That's also nice. And I paid, with shipping, $3.79 for this, and it's 9 yards, and it's in a light blue. And like I said, I'll put all these links for this stuff on my blog. Now this I also bought from eBay. Pink is not always easy to find. It's very popular in the stores, like our Walmart. I haven't seen the pink Flexi Lace hem tape in well over a year. They have other kinds, but not the pink. And I found 3 yards of this for $4.99 with free shipping. Okay, alright, so I'm going to set this aside because now I'm going to show you what I found at the senior center. I was actually there. My voice, I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit. Hold on. I had to drink some water. I was at the senior center playing bingo, and when I came in, one of the gals said, "Oh, Lori, in that back room there, somebody put out 2 big boxes of craft supplies. They're giving them away for free." And I thought, oh, yes. Now, I wasn't the first one there at the box. There were several other ladies, so I tried not to be too greedy. But it was hard because a lot of the stuff I knew that I could have used, but I picked up a few things. And the first thing that I got were these pretty wooden hearts. And they're blanks, of course, but they are a very nice weight to them, and they look nicely made. So I got all these little hearts. And let's see, they had a lot of the little tiny pom-poms in the bags, and so I picked up this. And then they had these little tiny packages, little embellishments, and so I picked up 2 of these. They had more of them, but I wanted to save the rest for somebody else too. And then I found this. It's a little lapel pin, but I figured I could take the pin off and use this like in a little Christmas scene or something. I think that would be cute. Oh, and they did have these tiny little white packages. And see, it says this price tag. I'm not sure about the store. I've never really heard of them before. But this is November 91. So these are vintage. And right here, these little tiny eyes, I picked those up for free. And some green ribbon. And then I saw this. Now I know this is vintage. 97 cents a roll for 7 feet. Yeah. But the lace is very pretty on it. I really like it. It's not yellowed or anything. So I was really happy to get this. Ow, that hurt. I'm going to have to get a pen with one of the pearl tops to it and then stick it in here instead of this. Okay, oh, and then I picked up just some sparkly gingham ribbon for Christmas. And this whole roll has never been opened. It has plastic on it. And so I thought this would be really cute to pick up. There's some little teddy bears. I could make some really cute tags out of these. With little charms. And then I put everything here in a little bag. I found these tapestry needles. So I thought, oh, this is great. So I grabbed these. I know I could use those. And then they had a lot of vintage laces, and I'll show you those in a moment. But I also grabbed this pink jumbo Rickrack. And that's when I came across these vintage laces, and I was so happy about these. I thought, oh my goodness, this is so cool. So when I'm making my scrapbook, you know, I'm going to have a lot of vintage things in there, and ephemera and whatnot too. And I found this flat Flexi Lace hem tape, and it's kind of a, I guess you'd call it a sage green. So I got that. Then I picked up some more of the Flexi Lace. This is in a darker green, and this is kind of like a spring green, but you can tell that's very vintage. And then color green. I think this is kind of like an emerald green. And then I found some in this pretty dark blue color. And you can tell this is vintage. Look at this. 39 cents for 3 yards. And it says moss green. And this is stretchable seam binding, they call it. I thought, wow, this is awesome. And I love the front of it too. I thought I could scan a photo of this and print it out on paper with the lace in it, just to have this part right here to use. But isn't this nice? And whoever had these laces, they must have taken really good care of them, because the colors are still really vibrant. Yeah, so I was real happy about that. And let's see. And believe it or not, even though I picked out a lot of stuff, there was still a ton of lace left. Can you believe that? And this is some more Flexi Lace seam binding. 3 yards, 65 cents. You know that's old. And this is in jade, color jade. I thought that was very pretty. And more Flexi Lace. This is 3 yards for $1.15. and it's just in the white. And this is a very pretty kind of a camel color, I guess you would call it. Very pretty. That's vintage. And then we have some dark blue, like a navy blue lace. And some more white lace. And then this is actual seam binding, and I love making bows with seam binding, and also little oh, I forgot what you call them, to use when you're making like a photo frame to hang. A little loop at the top. Good grief, Lori, get it together. And some white. I thought that was pretty. And then some dark blue. Yeah. And I thought this was pretty. This was wrapped around an old, it looks like an old bias tape package, 39 cents for 4 yards. You know that's old. And so this is vintage lace. Isn't that pretty? Love it. And then there's more right here. I thought that was very pretty. Quite a bit of that. And this is some really pretty vintage trim wrapped around an old seam binding package. And you can tell this has some age to it. See, here it's kind of yellowed a little bit. Some of it, not all of it. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry if you hear a cat meowing. She's very, very attached to me. She's my daughter-in-law's cat, and she's literally wants to be there, practically on top of me, wherever I am, and I can't make my videos when she's in here because of that. So she has to wait outside. I know, so sad. Outside the door, not outside. So I picked up this too. Thought it was really nice. And let's see. And then there was, lastly, there was some of these circles that were already cut out. So my thinking is maybe somebody was making some wedding treats or something with these little lace circles, maybe putting the treat on the inside and then tying it like this, or maybe even rice. I don't know. It depends on, they'd have to probably put the rice in something before they close that up. But I thought this was very pretty, and I could use this on a lot of different projects, including my cards, you know, the little gift card holders that I make. So I really was happy with everything I got, and there was a whole lot left, but I walked away because I think I took enough. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate each and every one of you for sticking with me. I can't tell you how much that means to me. And I hope you have a beautiful day, and God bless each and every one of you. Take care now. Bye-bye.